Hey, it's Korinn, 365 Days of Open Heart Living. Today is day 58. Can't get what you want. Isn't that life? Aren't there things in life that you want and you just can't get? You can't have, they don't come your way. It just is what it is. But we have a desire inside of us that kind of lights up when there's something that we want, something that we hope for. And sometimes it's material things, sometimes it's relationship things, sometimes it's just feelings. Like, I want to be happier. I want to not feel so alone. I want to win the lotto. Right? We have things that we want that we can't always get. Relationships that just, there's things that we see are lacking in them, and maybe we want the person to be able to apologize. We want the person to take accountability. We want the person to step up and do what is right. Or maybe some things for ourselves. We want to look different. We want to feel better. We want to sleep all through the night and wake up feeling refreshed. We want to get that promotion. We want to buy that new car. There are many things that as human beings that we want. And those things we just keep on reaching and grabbing for and trying to see like we have our list, right? Like, I want this, that, that. And the list is a complete wish. But the things that we want in life, I think it's good to have wants, but it's also good to be aware of our needs. Because a lot of the things that we want aren't necessarily the things that we need. We don't really need to win the lotto, to have a new car. We don't really need to go on vacation 5 times a year. We don't really need to have some of those things. And as far as relationships go, we don't really need to get people to act the way we want them to, right? Because there's emptiness there. If we want something from somebody and they, do it just to appease us, then there's a gap between it being genuine. So if you want somebody to, stand up for you and they do it just because you're pushing them to, how does that feel? Does it give you the same effect that it would if you weren't pushing and the person was just someone to stand up for you? What about our personal wants? Like the want to feel more attractive, the want to feel like you are on the top of your game at work, the want to appear like you got your shit together. Isn't there a space too between having that want and actually the thing that we need? And in that space between the want and the need, there is this unspoken realization that what you really need is to just be compassionate and connected to yourself. You don't really need to be more attractive. You don't really need to be at the top of your game or have the facade that you got your shit together. What you need is to feel like, I'm okay where I am. I have some good days and I have some not good days, and both are valid. And sometimes I feel like I'm at 95% functioning. Sometimes I feel like I'm at 65% functioning. And both are within reason. That space between the wanting and the needing is the realization that the things that you really need are the things that you build with inside of yourself. There's a space there to be okay with not having what you want, because we can't always get what we want. The thing that I have been feeling a little somber about today is my loneliness. And I want to have a companion, a male companion that I can have a nice connection with and chat with and see every once in a while, and still be autonomous to live my life for my family. And that is a want, that the space in between the want and the need is that I need to know that I'm okay on my own. And that's hard, right? When there's a space between what we want and what we need, and we step into it, and we think about how we are, and if we're like grasping at the wants and kind of brushing the needs to the side and minimizing them, then there's truth there to explore of what we really need. So I want you just to close your eyes, taking a nice, deep, relaxing breath. Center within yourself by just feeling your breath. And now I want you to list one thing that you want in your mind. What is it that you want? Something that you want. Once you have what that want is, ask yourself, in relation to that want, what is it that you actually need? The need is of the here and now. The want is of the future. You don't have to give up the things that you want. Work for them. Keep them in your mind. Keep stretching yourself to meet the goals to get to achieving what you want. But take solace and comfort in knowing that the thing that you need in relation to what you want is in the now. Feel your breath. And bring your mind again to that thought of what is it that you need. There's space there, openness. And with that, we're going to go into doing the inner smile. to open our heart in this moment of being connected with the thing that we need. So go ahead and repeat, what is it that you need, as if you already have it. So say it as an affirmation. Pick your one statement and affirm it for yourself in your mind. And then just observe and feel in your heart. Say the positive statement for yourself, and then feel in the heart. In that inner smile cycle of just dropping the thought and purely feeling. Notice what you notice. You might be noticing some tension there with affirming the thing that you need as being current in your life. If there is tension there, that is okay. Just say the phrase and feel and watch yourself from the inside with your feeling sense to see what that energy does in your heart. Affirm this for yourself and feel in your heart. affirm for yourself and feel in your heart, and the opening begins. What's happening now is that energy is turning around. The want typically is for something outside of our control, but the need is for fulfilling a sense of something within yourself. And the heart and its openness has that capability to fill you up. Feel that now, that openness of the heart. And say your statement again, affirming that what you need is yours right now. Allowing the heart energy to fill you up and fill in any of those spaces and gaps of not having what you want, because you are what you need. You already are what you need. And everything is okay, just as you are. Go ahead and open your eyes. So when we have something that we want, instead of pining away for it, connect into that that the heart needs. And the thing that the heart needs when we have a want that we can't get is the heart needs space. The heart needs attention. The heart needs love. You just created space to give your heart attention so that it can emit love for what you do have and what you already are. An awareness that the thing that you need is a version of yourself that is already on the pathway to being content with the life you are living. So, may you keep living your beautiful, gorgeous heart.